Yo, what's going on, y'all? I hope we're live. I'm still recovering from the 4th of July celebration. Hope everyone is doing great. Welcome to this week's Midweek, Midday Motivational Minute. I think we're at episode number 27. Boy, this is our first episode in the second half of the year. I hope you finished the first half strong, ended June on a strong note. And hey, we're back at it again. We're ready. July 5th. We're back at it. I want to say thank you to last week's sponsor, Novacy. Thank you so much for sponsoring. And I got to give it up to this week's sponsor. What is going on, Gridmate? It was great hanging out with y'all, dreaming in color. My man, Ray Pereira, doing excellent work, you and the team. And today's Midweek, Midday Motivational Minute, I want to talk about a topic that's near and dear to my heart. We're going to be talking about mentorship. And we've all heard that you can learn from mentors or mistakes. And believe you me, I've had a lot of mistakes, strike three, in my lifetime, on the baseball field, on the softball field, on the golf course, in business, in life. Yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes. And what I've learned is that, hey, mentors is the easier path. So we all know that there's benefits to both being a mentee as well as being a mentor. And I've had the privilege of being a mentor, but today I want to talk about some of the benefits of being a mentee and my experience over this past weekend of being able to spend time with my mentor. His name is Dr. Willie Jolly. Yes, he's a Speaker Hall of Famer, a CSP, certified speaking professional, 30 plus years in this industry of rocking the mic. He's a triple threat because he speaks motivation, inspiration, transformation. He sings. No, I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to do that to you. He's got a great voice, as well as he dances. And I had the opportunity to take my wife, Maria, to take my mom, Desiree, and to take my sister to his comeback show. It was Dr. Willie Jolly's one-man show on Saturday night in DC. It was absolutely amazing. Getting to witness him in action, seeing his entertaining style live, I learned so much. How he engages the audience, how he takes the audience on a roller coaster of emotions, singing, speaking, dancing, getting the audience involved, collaborating in the show. It was absolutely amazing. I learned so much. I would give it a 5-star performance for this triple threat performer, Dr. Willie Jolly. Now, it didn't stop there. I had the opportunity to go play golf. Yeah, Tiger Woods, y'all. Got the opportunity to go play golf with him on Monday in D.C. And I just got to say thank you so much for being so gracious, Willie. Had an amazing time on the golf course, chopping it up, learning from you. And the benefits of mentorship, me being the mentee, is gaining knowledge. I was able to learn from Dr. Jolly's experience. I was able to accelerate my learning curve so I don't have to make those same mistakes and bash my head in from his experiences, from his learnings. I guess you would call them lessons earned and lessons learned. I'm able to request guidance and advice. I was able to share some things that I'm working on within my business plan. The speaking and emceeing. He gave me some great advice on the emceeing. The one-to-many sales training. I'm thinking about doing some more one-on-one coaching, the consulting, the live events, as well as his specialty, media. And that's why I'm so honored by the sponsorship, the partnership with Gridmate and other sponsors that are supporting the message that we're trying to get out there. Absolutely love it. The ability to strengthen my relationship as well as gain new relationships from his network, making those connections. Now I'm able to refer business to him. I know what he's focused on in terms of CMOs, chief marketing officers, with companies that are looking to reach the folks that he's able to reach with his podcast, with his video show, with his daily morning minute, all the great things that he's going on. And then vice versa. He's already made a connection for me out of his network. And they say, your network, yeah, you got it, is your net worth. It's not what you know, and it's not even who you know, but who knows you. who trusts you and who believes in you. And that network, now you're able to make those greater connections. So as I look back to my time spent with Willie, I wrote this down. Some of my key takeaways. Number one, and this was a strong one that he said, make sure I stay grounded. Make sure I keep my main thing my main thing. Yeah, for those that are out there, for me, my main thing is my family. My son and my daughter just came in. They showed me nothing but love. My wife and I, we took a walk around the neighborhood this morning. Yeah, we were sweating it out. Woo, that's my main thing right there. So no matter what's going on in the business, making sure that I keep that main thing my main thing. He also shared never, ever, ever, ever stop learning. And I was able to listen to his podcast. I think his mentor's name is Pops Yoho. You'll have to listen. It was the last episode of his podcast. I think it was the money management, wealth management podcast. He shared never stop learning. His mentor, I think, is 93. Goes into the office every day, always looking for opportunities to learn. Willie told me, Larry, whatever you do, always be learning, always be seeking that knowledge to elevate your game to the next level. This one hit home. He said, Larry, I've learned about your story. You need to amplify that. More people need to hear your story, how you've gone from tragedy to triumph with baseball, with your baseball academy, with your father passing. Make sure you share your story and don't rely on sharing other people's story. And then the last one, as we get ready to roll to NSA, National Speaker Association Influence Conference, he said, hey, figure out the best business model for you. Someone else's business model might work well for them, but that doesn't mean that it's going to work great for you. So you really need to prioritize and figure out what's that right business model for you, which I love. So essentially, the lesson for today is, who is your mentor? Who is your guide? Who's there to support you, to uplift you, to amplify you as you go through your journey, as you go through this adventure, as you hopefully make it not so much a misadventure like me, but you make it a positive adventure. You can learn from mentors or mistakes. I encourage you to leverage those mentors. Now let's take it to the comments. Let's see, who do we have here? Who's up in here? What's going on, Mr. Reginald Stack? He said, I'm up in this thing. So great to see you. Mr. Jeff Hillen. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sending that kind message. I cannot wait for our podcast to drop. I think it's dropping later on in July. I think it's July 19th. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff, but I cannot wait because we are telling our story selling. It was an honor and a privilege to join you. Miss Vicky, so great to see you. Vicky, tuning in from Tennessee. Tennessee. Don't get me singing up in here. I have y'all crying instead of laughing. You'll be laughing at me. What is going on, Miss Sosa? Erica Sosa coming in from Florida. Yeah, sunny Florida. So let me know, who's your mentor? Who's your guide? Who's your coach? Who do you rely on for that guidance, for that knowledge? When you need to bash ideas, hey, should I zig or should I zag? Who's that person that you call on? I know for me, Dr. Willie Jolly, when it comes to speaking, when it comes to the speaking business, when it comes to life situations, I can lean on my wife, Maria. I can lean on my mom. I can lean on my father, who's resting in heaven, but I know that he's always going to come through with an answer that I can trust, that I can rely on. Who's your go-to? Who do you call on? If you don't have someone, find someone and find it now. We all need mentorship. We all need guidance. We all need that sage wisdom from experience, from folks that have already made the mistakes and can guide us, can point us in the right direction. Lou Balco, what's up, LB? Let's go, LL. Put a jolt into the audience today, as always. Hey, we're all blessed. We are blessed. Today is Wednesday. I can't believe it's already July the 5th. I hope everyone had a great 4th, a safe 4th. I hope everyone has their 10 fingers. Yeah, it always scares me. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, with the fireworks going on. We're going to make some natural fireworks. But if you're not networking, you're not working. Thank you, Lou. Love to hear that. Jeff, it was a pleasure to have you on the Selling Stories podcast, which comes out July 19th. I cannot wait. I just want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in. My IG folks, my LinkedIn folks, my Facebook folks, my YouTube folks. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to GridMate, today's sponsor. And I encourage you, let's make it a wonderful Wednesday. Make sure that you go out and you find a mentor to assist you. And I'm going to talk about it, if not next week, in a future week, about how our role, we should be mentoring others as well. As we go through this journey, as we live, as we learn, as we love, as we laugh, we should be taking those lessons and sharing them with others that they can benefit from. If we just keep it to ourselves, guess what? That's selfish. You're being selfish. And no one on here wants to be selfish. If you're here, you do not want to be selfish. So we'll talk about the flip side of mentorship on a later session. Coach Reyes, what's going on, E? I use you as a mentor. Wow, you're making me blush, dog. I appreciate that. Following your journey and your experiences. I may not call you a lot, but with a bit of our conversations and on this, I learn a lot. I hope you know it works both ways, Coach E. I'm learning from you. I see you out there making moves. I still remember our conversation and you talking about your journey professionally and personally, and I'm learning. And I'm hopefully earning and I'm sharing those lessons to others. So thank you so much, Coach E. That means so much. I encourage each and every one of you. Don't keep it to yourself. Go out there and spread your knowledge, spread your experiences, spread what you've learned with others that can benefit from it, and find yourself a mentor, a guide, a coach, someone who can assist you along your path to improve, to be excellent each and every day. So with that, I wish you a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you for tuning in, either live. Yeah, you know what time it is, either live or on the recording. It means so much. All the best. Continued success. I'll see you next Wednesday. Peace. All right, y'all. I'll see you next week. Oh, my other mentor, Mark Winchester. You mentor me with your incredible attitude of gratitude. Thank you, Larry, and congrats on your deserved success. Mark, that means more than you ever know it. For those that don't know, I co-authored a book. Where's the book? Here it is. Here it is. Yep. Stories of extraordinary leadership, color outside the lines. My chapter in the book. The little things are really the big things. It was after the experience. It was after the example that Mr. Mark Winchester has shown to me through his actions as my friend, as my former boss, as my mentor. I appreciate you so much, Mark, not just for me, but also what you do to serve the community. If we could all be like Mark, ooh, this world will be so much of a better place. So, wow, that just warmed my heart seeing you, Mark. Hope all is well. Wishing all of y'all the best, continued success. Try your best and forget the rest. I'll see you next week. Peace.